Welcome back. Let's get into the next 10 albums. In 40th place is opening us again a Johnny Manchild album, Insomnia. Oh, this is just Johnny Manchild's best, easily. It's his best use of his style, combines brass instruments with rock, pretty much, that's what he does, and it's basically one big beautiful sound, but more consistent. Like, if it's more consistently the good stuff. I don't think it has the peaks, but it's still really, really good. There's some really cool violin solos across the board, which I wasn't expecting when I listened to this. So yeah, that's an added thing. Great Johnny Manchild stuff overall, worth a listen. The lights are on and so is my soul. In 39th place is Artificial Intelligence by Tom Cardy. I don't know where that line came from, I'm sorry. This is just electro-funk comedy, and it's really funny, and it's made by an Aussie comedian, so it's gonna be funny. That's kind of a rule. Anyway, yeah, it's really funny, it's good music as well, like, it deserves this place anyway. And I made a layout to Businessman, and that was my best layout ever, so that makes me a bit biased. But still, good album, not laugh at it, laugh with it, and I don't, okay, next album. Well, let's ignore that dumpster fire. In 38th place is an album that I have things to say about, so this could go horribly wrong. Black Magic Blazing by Camellia. First Camellia album of the video. Not the last at all. This is just the quintessential showcase of Camellia's style overall. A lot of variety. We've got steampunk, we've got some hardcore thrown in there, a bit of, bit of everything. Some kind of cinematic stuff actually. There's a Megalovania sample in the last song, that's cool. But yeah, it's all got the same theming, it's all got this kind of dark, magical theming. I think I've described it in the past as like a purple volcano from the ether, which, yeah, it's just some good Camellia music, and if you're willing to, like, sacrifice a bit of quality for the sake of variety, this is a great first Camellia album. However, there are still more to come in the video, so you can wait for those if you want as well. And taking 37th place is an album that really couldn't be more different from Black Magic Blazing. It's Montgomery Ricky by Ricky Montgomery. This is a great fun little pop rock album. It's a great fun little pop rock album, and I like it a lot. It's got also some good variety. There are some really beautiful slow tracks and some just crazy catchy fast ones. Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Probably one of the most fun albums on this entire ranking, to be honest. So if you just want to listen to some music, have a good time, here's an album. I do this a lot, I really need to stop. And in 36th place is Anticyclone by Inabakumori. This isn't a good listening experience if you just listen all the way through. Don't do that. However, the songs on their own are fantastic. Like, actually fantastic. Inabakumori's got this really, like, interesting style that I can't pin down. It's somewhere between EDM, rock, and J-pop, and it's really good. And this album is basically, it sticks to the same style. I wouldn't say it's very varied, but it's all really good. It gets a bit boring if you listen all the way through, but if you listen to separate tracks, it's actually, it does really slap. So, yeah. Great album. It's hard to compare to anything. I can't really say, you know, if you want to have this kind of time, then listen to it. But it's a good experience. If you like those genres that I listed, you'll definitely enjoy it. Just don't listen all at once. And in 35th place, we have the second Camellia album of the video, Crystallized. It's a different day. It's a different day. There's stuff on the table. I'm not going to clear it up for you. Who do you think I am? Someone who cares? I don't know where this is going. Crystallized is a cool album, probably one of Camellia's most consistent. I really like Light It Up and First Hand of This Journey, I think is my main perspective on this album. Light It Up is in Beat Saber, and I played it like every day for 2 months, and it was awesome. And First Hand of This Journey used to be one of my 3 favorite songs, so it's good, it's good. The album it's hit or miss. It's got some pretty rough tracks, but it's mostly good. And if you like Camellia, if you like atmospheric Camellia, because it's got a really good theming and atmosphere throughout, just, yeah, listen, it's good stuff. And coming in 34th is the third Camellia album of the video, Dreamless Wanderer. I'm getting sick of this too. but here we are, okay? We'll get through this together. So, yeah, Dreamless Wanderer is basically just a perfect 50-50 split of good songs and not good songs. But there are some really good ones in there. It's got good atmosphere. There are some genuine bangers in there. I don't have much more to say. Like Camellia, then it's there. It's there. Okay, it's there. You can listen to it. You're allowed legally. And then 33rd is an album that is really close to my heart. Still Bummed by Nouns. Their second album does have way more of an artistic message, but this one just has better songs more consistently. Ski Mask is still Nouns' best song, but this one has more consistently good songs. It's kind of like the album equivalent of just letting it all out. It's really powerful. I have been helped through many panic attacks with it. It's screamcore done right and not terribly, and it's not Death Grips. And if you're not Death Grips, you can't really go wrong. So yeah, good album. Good screamcore, good screamcore. I don't like Death Grips. And in 32nd place is the final Camellia album of the video. We made it. You can rest now because there aren't going to be any for like ages. So, you know, you can... Wait, it's over, alright? Zronial Zero. It's like another Crystallize, really, and Dreamless Wanderer, I guess, in that it's just some great tracks and some awful tracks, except in this one, the great tracks are, like, absolutely stellar. Zanitra, Finalza, and I think it's called Banger AF, bro. They're bangers AF, bro. They're so good. They're actually, like, some of Camellia's best work, I think. So it is kind of a shame that everything else other than Abyss of Frobenoid is, like, actually terrible. But the good songs are so good that it deserves its place here. So listen to those, not the full album. And finally, taking 31st place, Everything Is a Lot by Willwood and the Tapeworms. We finally made it to Willwood. This is a name that you're probably going to be hearing a lot in this ranking and also future videos because he's my favorite artist, so, you know, there's that. But yeah, Everything Is a Lot is just a really great showcase of his skills. It may not be his best album, sure, but it's got some really, just a really great range. You've got tracks like Skeleton Appreciation Day, Lysergite Daydream, Jimmy Mushrooms, which are all just slow, nice, kind of piano things that you know, they're really wholesome. They're really, well, wholesome actually, okay, no, wholesome isn't the right one, but they're really nice. They're just a good time to listen to. You can cry with them if you want. Skeleton Appreciation Day is my main comfort song and probably will stay that way forever. And then you've got the insanity of stuff like 6 Up 5 and Chemical Overreaction, which is also done perfectly. So yeah, great album. It's a good introduction to Willwood, I think, and if you want that, good album, I think, personally, in my opinion. That was the video. See you next week. Bye!